Hey there, I'm Jennifer Lynn Wales. I am so excited that you are here today. I help faith-based entrepreneurs and direct sellers balance that thing between their home life and their business life, blend them together, and actually live a life that you love. I'm so excited that you're here. Yes, I'm going to explain why I have got this on my face. Either it was because I was too lazy to put on my makeup and do my hair for this video, or there's actually a method behind my madness and letting the world see me looking like this. So I guess you're just gonna have to stay tuned and find out for yourself why my face looks like this today. Today, we're going to talk about 3 ways to sell more product to your current customers and one really great way of how to meet new people and get new clients during this Christmas season. Hey there and welcome. If you're new here, this is exciting. I don't always come on my videos with stuff all over my face. And if you've been with me a while, you know I don't always come on my videos with stuff all over my face, but sometimes I do. And today is one of those days. So here we go. We're jumping right into it. If you found a really great deal, you either got a good deal or you landed a really great score at an awesome sale, do you not tell somebody? And especially if somebody's like, oh my goodness, I love your earrings or I love your top. And you're like, oh yeah, I got them at an awesome deal. Women have made a sport out of shopping, don't you think? Like men trade like baseball statistics and hockey stats and whatever else, like, they know like the weather, like they know all the scores, they know all their players. But women are like that when it comes to our shopping. If we found a good deal, we will tell our girlfriends, especially if we know, she has kids and I found a great deal at this store and you have kids the same size. You want, got to get in there before you miss it. So we love to feel like we scored a good deal. Now, when you're in direct selling or you're a faith-based entrepreneur, we don't always have the deep pockets like the big box stores do to be able to offer really deep discounts. So, how do you stand out above the crowd? How do you get your customers to go, oh, I scored a really good deal without having to cut out like all of your profit? All right, so the first thing to do is to bundle your product. Women love to get a deal. They love to get volume for their money. And when you put together bundles that make sense, so let's face it, if you have somebody who loves to take care of their skin, don't throw a lipstick into that bundle because she'll be like, well, I don't really need that. But if you bundle a product into the bundle that she's like, oh, I had never thought of that one or haven't actually tried that one, but I wouldn't mind. And then it's already in the bundle and there's several things in that bundle that she was looking to purchase anyway. Now you've introduced her into having more product on her shelf that she's going to love. And she got the deal from you, right? So when you bundle your product in a way that makes sense, she gets on more of your product. She gets to use more of what you have. She got a great deal, so she feels amazing. And she attributes that to buying it from you. So let's say you sell like cookware, put together like the baker's bundle and all, a couple of things that are extra in that bundle that logically make sense to go together so that somebody who's shopping can also be like, oh yeah, my sister-in-law loves to bake. The baker's bundle. Now, by even the name, you have helped her shop and made it easier for her. That's a huge tip. Another good idea if you're selling these kinds of products is to have like the entertainers holiday extravaganza bundle. Did I say that right? Extravaganza, that thing. Yeah, yeah. You also might want to have like the entertainers holiday extravaganza bundle and put all the things that somebody who loves to entertain people in their home, put all those things into a variety of bundles that they can pick from. And that's another tip. Having a small, medium, and large kind of bundle, that is a good way to offer a variety of price points within the same bundles. And that makes it super easy for you. You don't have to have like 16,000 different things to offer. You can just have those bundles with those themes and just add and take away a few things. And that creates variety and that creates the ability for people to shop at different price points. that really helps people be able to cover, stocking stuffers or hostess gifts or the little gifts they need to buy, or, making sure you have little higher end things too, so that it's a special gift. Starting to get a little hard to talk with my mask on. The next thing to do is to master the art of the upsell. And what do I mean by that? Let's say that when they reach like $50, they can get an item or maybe one of the smaller bundles, depending on how your products work, at half price. And then if she reaches, close to like 75 or the $100 mark, she can get another item at half price. And that way, again, you're moving more product out of your shop, out of your store. The other thing you can do for either, so the half price item is perfect, again, depending on how your company is structured, or let them pick from different freebie bundles that you have. And you could give away free things that you got as a bonus, or products that you actually purchased when they were on sale. So even you got a discount, so they don't cost you as much. And I like that because it's a way for me to move out maybe either limited edition items that I had, or just things that from seasons that have gone by that haven't quite moved as fast as I wanted. Lets me clear out inventory, because I have a store. I do carry inventory. The other thing I have to do at the end of December is I have to count all of my inventory. So you could add that into your verbiage when it comes to your sale and let them know, I don't want to count this stuff. So I'm helping you Christmas shop. You can pick from these different bundles, freebie levels, depending on how much your order gets to. Or you can pick these things for, half price and shop that way. I know when I let them have a half price shopping item, it actually doesn't cost me any money. So it's really great because that way it's a win. She gets to experience more things, or she gets to have that gift that she feels really good about giving somebody a high end, high quality, like high priced item that she didn't have to pay that much for. So there's a lot of win-wins here, winning for you, winning for them. And the last tip that I have is free shipping. Oh my goodness, don't we all just feel like we had a huge score when we get free shipping? And don't you add a few things to your cart if you're like 10 bucks away from shipping? I know, even for myself, I've gone and I'm like, I will have to spend more in shipping. I'm just going to buy something else, and then I hit my free shipping. I know you do this too. And you offer this for your customers as well. So you can, depending on your product, again, if you're shipping like, boxes of containers and things, your shipping might have to be a little bit higher. If yours is, smaller items, maybe your shipping threshold that they have to hit is a little lower. Don't forget that customers like to feel like they won. So the more you can make them feel like they've won when they shop with you, the more excited they are to come back and shop with you. And remember, telling their friends, oh my goodness, I got all my Christmas shopping done. I got gifts for everybody on my list, and I only had to spend this much because I went and I shopped over here. You want to insert your name in that sentence, right? All right, bonus round. I'm going to talk about something called the wish list and how to use that. And then I'm going to get back to this thing on my face. Okay, wish list. I love wish lists, especially if you've ever been a little bit lazy and haven't either emailed your customers as often as you should, or just, haven't texted, emailed, sent anything out to anybody for a while because you've been, I don't know, busy with life or something. So it can feel a little awkward when the Christmas season comes around, or any other selling season for that matter, if you haven't actually spoken to your customers very often. So make sure you do that. So how do you strike up the conversation again if it's been a little bit? The wish list is one of the easiest ways to do that. All you got to do is send out a quick text or an email and say, hey, why don't you update your wish list? Would you like to update your wish list? And she's like, oh yeah. And then you get into that conversation, and then you can ask, so who's your secret Santa? Who's your Santa that shops for you? And get permission to either contact them directly. Sometimes you can send links if your company lets you build a custom wish list that they can actually email to their loved one or their secret Santa. That works really well too. Either way, it gets you into communication about the things that she actually wants to have. You could use this into the new year also to be able to build out booking parties from that if that's something that you like to do. The other thing that wish lists are super great for is to be able to say, are you somebody's secret Santa? Are you somebody's Santa? And then she could send that wish list to the person that she has to buy for. Getting new leads into your business can be one of the biggest challenges. And this time is a super great time to be able to reach out in assistance. Remember, you're not selling anything in this scenario. You're simply being of service again. How can I help you? Who do you have to shop for? I mean, if you think about it, you're helping take the pressure off of the person who's shopping, the Santa, because they feel good knowing that they actually bought things that this other person said that they wanted and liked. Double win, because that person is also going to receive something that they actually love and actually wanted. So you get to be the one that helps with the win and the win. That makes you the hero. And then next year, because you're building momentum, right? So next year, when they remember, oh, that was easy, and you pop up and say, would you like to refresh your wish list? You want to update it right now? They're like, oh, yes, I do. That worked out so well last year. All right, so we talked about 3 things today. We talked about selling in sets. We talked about mastering the upsell, and we talked about how to leverage free shipping to boost up those orders. And we threw in a little bonus wish list info in there too. So what I want to show you guys here is how this, what is on my face, is actually one of the ways that I do my upselling. So real behind the scenes. So my family loves this charcoal mask. Oh my word. As you can tell, I had to like totally squeeze the last drop out of this. So this is not only my family's favorite, but it is a crowd favorite for many reasons. One of them being you just wash it off. As you can see, this gray area, and that is sucking all, and it's even clear here, like almost clear in certain areas. And that's because it has sucked all the yucky stuff out of my skin. It's detoxed my skin and my pores, and it holds all the impurities in the product, and I just have to wash it off. I don't have to do this, insane peeling thing off. And so it's a favorite of mine, a favorite of my family's, and a crowd favorite for sure. Another thing that's super popular are hydrogel eye patches. And you can see they are under my eyes right now. This is a really popular product too. And then there's one that not everyone uses. They typically use this one more in the winter time or if they have super dry skin. And it is a moisture renewing gel mask, and it's clear. So you actually can't see that I have it on the sides of my face here. But this is a great way to do bundling. If this is my first bundle, you're going to get the moisture mask and the charcoal mask. You could throw in the beautiful applicator for half price. Okay, we've bundled this. Now you have moved more product, and this little guy is super amazing. But it's kind of one of those silent things that people look at it and they're like, how is that awesome? I just don't get it. Until you've actually used this thing that feels like butter on your face to just be able to apply this mask, not have all the charcoal mask all around your fingers and under your fingernails. A personal pet peeve. This is also really good for applying diaper cream if you don't like to touch diaper cream. I don't like doing that either. So this is an example about how to bundle product. So this would be a lower price product. You get these two, you get this one at half price. I could add in the hydrogel eye patches to this bundle. These 3 are the highest value. And then I could throw in the applicator for free. The hydrogel eye patches are super popular. So now she gets to try a product that's less known, with a really popular bundling of product. And she gets the beautiful free mask applicator. All right, so that was an example of bundling. I hope that that was clear as I'm like throwing products all over the place. That is partly the method to why I had this on my face. All right, so I hope that that helps you with a couple of ideas about how to maybe package and bundle up your products so that you can move more product, how you can help people to leverage up their orders so that you can slip in a couple extra bonuses and help them with their free shipping. Go ahead and like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you, and please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That means so much and helps me out a lot. I'll see you in my next video. Part of it was, okay, I didn't want to do all my makeup for the video, and maybe I had a little bit of a hormonal breakout that I didn't want to have to try to figure out how to hide. Now you can't see it, and now I'm multitasking because this sucker is like sucking all that gross stuff out of my pores, and I get to talk to you, and I get to share some holiday tips with you.